So a great way to find a really nice coordinated onset is with staccato exercises. All right, staccato develops the balanced onset, neither breathy nor overcompressed. It requires moderate compression and consistent appoggio. Staccato is very helpful for the undeveloped and unbalanced light lower vocal categories because it increases vocal fold deduction. And by the same token, for the unbalanced pulled lower, this staccato reduces overcompression. It also develops better pitch control and register balance. All right. Okay, we're looking for a silent H onset. We don't want ha, ha, ha. We want ha, 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 ha. There's no perceptible breathiness in the sound. All right, to experience it, you can place your hands around your waistline with your thumbs just under the back rib, and then you just say, as if you just tasted something very good. You'll notice the slight firming of the lateral abdominal muscles and the intercostals as well. Now you're going to try it again, but this time you're going to say, as if you're laughing. Okay? So what you're doing there is kind of the muscles of inspiration are opposing the muscles of expiration. And that's what appoggio is. All right, staccato means short and detached. Remember, the onset is a silent H. We don't want a glottal attack. You'll feel a slight firming of the lateral abdominals. They create better balance. All right, don't let the student do this. You want to make sure they're in a neutral position. We don't want this, we don't want this. We just want neutral and relaxed. And we continue to use the breathing belt for stability and support. Objectives of step 6. Balanced onset with the elimination of the coup de glotte and aspirate onsets. Onset is the manner in which phonation is initiated. The balanced onset is neither aspirate H nor the coup de glotte used in prior steps. The balanced onset is the healthiest way to initiate phonation. Staccato and vibrato encourage moderate vocal fold compression and balance between air pressure and the vibrating vocal folds. Staccato. Staccato develops the balanced onset, neither breathy nor overcompressed. Staccato requires moderate compression and consistent appoggio. Staccato is very helpful for the breathy, undeveloped, or unbalanced light lower vocal categories because it increases vocal fold deduction. For the strained, unbalanced pulled lower category singer, staccato reduces overcompression. Staccato also develops better pitch control and register balance. Efficient breath management in singing is all about creating a balance between air pressure and the vibrating vocal folds. This balance is not static, but shifts constantly to meet the demands of vocal styles, volume, and intensity. In earlier steps, we achieved better vocal fold deduction using methods such as the adducted onset and voiced stop consonants. At this stage of the training, we will progress beyond those methods to a more advanced method of balancing airflow and vocal fold resistance, staccato with the silent H onset. Note that this is not an aspirate H with excess air escaping, nor is it a heart attack. The silent H encourages a healthy, balanced onset. With the silent H onset, rather than the aspirate H, there is no perceptible breathiness in the sound. As you will recall from our discussions about appoggio, the idea is to maintain the expanded position of inspiration, otherwise known as inhalation, delaying the collapse of the rib cage and torso as you sing. Appoggio is 1, relaxing all muscles in order to expand with the breath. Then 2, suspending momentarily and slightly firming the lateral abdominal muscles. And 3, delaying the collapse of the torso slightly as you sing. It is suspension, not tension. The sternum and chest do not collapse as a long phrase is sung, and the ribs move inward more slowly. It is not pulling the tummy upward. Experience it. To get the feeling of staccato in the body, start by placing your hands around your waistline with the thumbs just under the back ribs. Expand outward with the inhalation, then say, as if you just tasted something very good. Notice the slight firming of the lateral abdominal muscles. Now take another breath, expanding and then slightly firming, and this time say, as if you are laughing. When you perform this exercise, the abdominals neither pull up and in nor push outward. They maintain the expanded position of inhalation. This is the idea of pushing and pulling at the same time, maintaining a balance between opposing muscle groups using antagonistic muscle engagement. The muscles of inhalation and exhalation are both activated. Working on staccato is a great way to achieve the flexibility needed for fast riffs and runs in Step 8. Remember, in staccato, all the H's are silent. Teaching tips. Staccato means short and detached. When singing staccato exercises, remember the onset is a silent H. The onset of sound is neither glottally attacked nor aspirate. You should feel a slight firming of the lateral abdominal muscles when performing staccato exercises. Staccato exercises create better balance between the air and vocal folds. They encourage moderate compression. Continue to use the thumb and finger on either side of the mouth to prevent spreading. Continue to use the SLAS breathing belt to reinforce good breath management. Expand outward in a 360-degree circle as you inhale, then delay the collapse of the torso as you sing. Advanced vibrato. We began our work in vibrato in steps 2 and 3 with the pulse vibrato. In step 6, we will learn the 9-pulse vibrato, the pitch change vibrato, delayed vibrato, and diphthong vibratos. Vibrato requires release. An even vibrato is difficult to achieve with tension. Well-produced vibrato indicates vocal balance. Vibrato with diphthongs. Remember that the second, more closed of the 2 vowels that make up a diphthong occurs as an afterthought. When singing diphthongs with vibrato on sustained pitch, remember to place the second, more closed syllable after the final vibrato. Teaching tips. In step 6, rounds 2 and 3, we encourage a faster vibrato rate. We discontinue the use of voiced stop consonants such as G in favor of fricatives like F, V, plosives like K, and nasals like N that encourage uninterrupted phonation. Vibrato should be tailored to the style of music. The presence of vibrato indicates good balance. A vibrato that is too fast sounds like a bleeding goat. This is known as tremolo. A vibrato that is too slow is a wobble. A correctly produced vibrato oscillates somewhere between 5 and 6 pulses or cycles per second by modern standards of beauty in our culture. When vocalizing with a recorded accompaniment, it is important that the rate of vibrato matches the example on the recording, neither too fast nor too slow. The definition of vibrato is a regular, rapid, minimal variation in pitch during singing, producing a stronger, richer tone. Vibrato is typically characterized in terms of 2 factors: the amount of pitch variation, known as the extent of vibrato, and the speed with which the pitch is varied, known as the rate of vibrato. A healthy vibrato rate is between 5 and 6 hertz or cycles per second. Faster than that is a tremolo, the unpleasant bleeding goat sound, and slower than 4 cycles per second is a wobble, which is problematic because pitch becomes too variable. Vibrato is created by either the TA, thyroarytenoid muscle, or by the diaphragm, or it can be a combination of both. Round 1 staccato sounds like this. Remember, that's the silent H. Then we're going to move to the octave down 3 times. Okay, now we're going 3 times down with sustain. We do a jumping jack staccato, which is kind of fun. This is a round 2 staccato. This really helps with flexibility as well. We do the skipping staccato, which also helps with flexibility. Eliminating the helpers. Temporary sounds are eliminated in this final advanced skills step. We work toward eliminating consonants as helpers too. If you fall out of the mix, simply return to steps 2, 3, and 4 to reestablish the lower and upper registers. Then visit step 5 again to reconnect the registers. And try again.